to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Chicago Bull, getting in his pregame mindset. It's Jay Williams.
And guys are on the court stretching, staring down their opponent. Nothing better than mentally and psychologically getting ready for battle.
The work has been done. They're ready to go, and so are we. Curry. And that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
Knocked loose. George sizing up Draymond Green. Golden State at the controls. Thompson, his first effort, off the mark to Green. Sizing up the defense. Russell. Can't fault the defense. D'Angelo Russell hits.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To George. From the painted area, won't go down. Thompson to bring it into the front court. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Bad pass there. Clippers have it to Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Curry has it. Fires the three. Steph Curry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Slams it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Russell into the front court. Leads 5. 4-3. Oh, you're a fan. You love the will and the want. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. Russell to Thompson. Around the perimeter to Thompson. Trying to cash in. Yes, Klay Thompson. Missed his first. That one goes.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
George gets a look. Can't hit. Curry into the front court. Lead stands at 7. From long range, 9 points for him to start the game. He's hit 3 threes in this first quarter. Lights out from downtown.
And defensively, you have to stay in these guys' pocket. Force him to be a driver rather than a shooter.
Russell. Curry had made his first 3, but that shot off the mark. Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar with a drop step. Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Thompson. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Possession lies with Golden State. Probing the defense. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Substitutions, L.A.
Patrick Beverly knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Curry. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And they call it
a simple touch foul.
Warriors are
Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 4. Good start. Curry into the front court. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. To Green. Beyond the arc for 3. And the Clippers have the rebound. Williams across the timeline. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
Stephen Curry with a look. Steph Curry, 4 out of 7.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Driving right to the basket. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's Leonard for 2. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 4 for 6.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Here's a chance from long range. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Big finish at the rim.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Good look there, but it's no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Leonard. Textbook defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Leonard. Yes.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Curry with the ball. Fires the 3. Not done yet. Green to Alec Burks. Has a look. Gets an open look and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Stolen by the Warriors.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Thompson, yes! 3-pointer is good. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. George sizing up Draymond Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
George, yes. Give the advantage to the shooter. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Lays it up and in.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Curry to Green. Curry. Smothering D. To Leonard. And it's rebounded by Green. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 6. To Curry. Thompson buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Thompson to Russell. Lets it fly from long range. D'Angelo Russell, hand in his face. No issues there.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip, and when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
It's George for 2. Paul George. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Desperation shot here from half court. That's it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George had made his first couple, but he misses there. Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. For 3, and Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the 3.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Fires the 3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
And Paul George good on the quick release there.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Cauley-Stein to Curry. 4-3. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Throws it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his 2nd personal foul. Team foul number 1.
To Thompson. Curry. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his follow through.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Green always looking for the steal. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Thompson, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Oh, lots of contact there. Still gets it to go.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Kawhi Leonard against Klay Thompson. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Curry to Thompson. Patrick Beverly rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Leonard to Beverly. From long range, and Patrick Beverly plays with so much confidence. Zero hesitation, knocks it down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
D'Angelo Russell, too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Short jumper won't go down. To George. Beverly. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. George to the basket, but it won't go. It's Golden State basketball. Curry. He engulfed him that time. To Leonard. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Curry. The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Paul George. Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
This quarter's in the books. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the 4th quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the 4th quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the 4th.
Klay Thompson, defended by Harkless. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Whoa, what a finish. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Leonard to Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Burks here against Harkless. To Green. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. Leonard to George. And counted at the rim.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Klay Thompson in a matchup with Harkless. Fires the 3, shakes free, and hits.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Kawhi Leonard. Deep 2 there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Thompson to Alec Burks. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Oh, knocks it down from 3.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. George, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Green. Thompson steps out and hits.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Warriors have the basketball. Green. And the Clippers able to clear the board.
I got him.
Leonard to Paul George. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Thompson to Green. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Well defended. Curry to bring it up. They lead it by 14. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Curry with the basketball. His guy's up by 15. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from three-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kevon Looney. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. George. Message received. Well defended. Oh, whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Russell to Thompson. Green to Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Curry, and he knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
George sizing up Draymond Green. Draymond Green sends it away. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Fine to shoot. D'Angelo Russell sends it away. Shot clock violation. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.